Yamaha R1M. This is what I like to call an apex predator of the superbike world. It is just, I mean, you look at the amount of technology and the amount of everything in this bike. It is astounding that we here, as mere mortals, can actually own this. The suspension, I mean, Olin suspension. Not just Olin suspension, but the top of the range, electronic Olin suspension. I mean, Olin suspension a few years ago was only for the really, really top racers. And here we are on the street, riding with it, no problem. Top of the range Olin, it's amazing, it's absolutely amazing. And that's just the suspension. I mean, the figures on this bike are spectacular. It weighs 200 kilograms and it makes 200 horsepower. It makes the same weight as it pushes horsepower. Just think about that for a second. How do they do that? And this all comes through a 1000cc inline-4 engine with a cross-plane crankshaft. Now, a cross-plane crankshaft is a very special firing order. It comes directly from Rossi's Yamaha M1. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at it. This is the closest that we mere mortals are ever going to get to riding a real Yamaha MotoGP bike. But you know what? If I'm honest, when it comes to GP replicas, I'd rather ride that. Let's not beat about the bush here. I'm riding a 500cc 4-cylinder road bike, superbike if you like. I mean, I grew up thinking about these things, thinking about these sort of things. 2-stroke, 4-cylinder, 500cc. We all did, okay, unless you're like 12 years old. You grew up thinking about 500cc 4-cylinder motorcycles. To be honest, I'm quite comfortable. I'm more comfortable than I was on the R1, that's for sure. It handles beautifully. I mean, it's smooth. It's okay. I haven't actually opened the throttle properly yet. We'll get there. Don't worry. But right now, I mean, the brakes work, the handlebars work, everything works. And this is a 35-year-old bike. It's the same age as me, and nothing on me works at all. Right, I think we've warmed it up enough now. What I'm going to do is I'm down in the first gear. I'm at 2,000 RPM at 20 kilometers an hour. What I am going to do now is accelerate in first gear and see what happens. I'm going to close my visor for this. Wish me luck. Nothing. Whoa! That's magical. That's magical. Now this says something here because I've just been on an R1M and that thing accelerated. I mean, this thing won't stand a chance against that, but that was more fun than accelerating on an R1M. That was. I felt like Kenny Roberts. I felt like Eddie Lawson. I felt like Wayne Rainey. I felt like all of them. The way it just kind of accelerates, not as quickly as an R1M, but there's nothing until about 5,000 RPM, and then there is a lot. This thing makes 64 horsepower, all 64 horsepower, all 64 horses suddenly gang up against you at once, and this banshee squeal just kind of hits your ears, and it's pantomime, it's pantomime. I'm not going as fast, but I don't care. Let's do that again. Nothing. 6.5, there we go. Yes. This is a 500cc 4-cylinder 2-stroke. It's a 500cc 4-cylinder 2-stroke. That's what it is. My childhood is complete. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. Yes. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the man who made my childhood dream come true. Robert Coots, great. Thank you so much. Seriously.
Donovan, an absolute pleasure. I mean, I'm glad to see the smile on your face and also some of the choice words you had to say.
Yeah. Now listen, okay, you've got a bit of a history in this kind of thing. I mean, not just I like 2-strokes. There's more to it, isn't there?
Absolutely. When I was a very young man, 20 years old, involved with Brett Hudson, bought a 500 RG to race the South African Grand Prix, which then ended up in us selling everything, going overseas to race in the World Series, racing the GP season,
GP 500 series.
And that process, actually, we rocked up overseas and very quickly got annexed by Barry Sheen.
Yeah.
And I lived at Barry Sheen's house for the whole year, which was the mechanic's house, by the way, which was a 3-bedroomed home on his 700-year-old property with access to every bike I wanted, including Barry organising me bikes to race in the Pro-Am series and have fun.
No, stop right there. All you're doing is making me jealous. Stop right there. Let's get onto the bike. Now, we all know the RZ500. That's the common one. This is not an RZ. It's a special model.
Yes. At the end of the production run, they made something called the RZV500R. It was made only for the Japanese market. Handmade aluminium frame, which
the rest had steel frame. This is an aluminium.
And it was handmade, not production made. Each one, 1,600 of them, as we believe, made in production, and there's approximately, according to the groups that are out there, 900 left in the world.
Gee, wow. Okay.
It was 9.1 kilos lighter than the standard one. Yes. It was restricted. The exhausts and the carbs were restricted to keep it at the 55 mile an hour reasonable speed limit in Japan, but you just take those out and it's done. But certainly lighter, handles better wheels, faster steering, much more responsive motor. And you know, those motors were built way below Grand Prix spec. I mean, it's a Grand Prix crankcase. You know?
Jeez, okay,
you know, you can easily just tune the bike a little bit and get it up to 120 horsepower. Now the Grand Prix bike had 125. So you must know this thing can go if you really push
I think
it.
Once you've done that, you must let us ride it again.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, come on, there's 900 in the world. It's got to be worth a few bob.
Yes, it is. It is. Look, there's a couple of copies of them. People paint their fairings to make it look like it. But in South Africa, as I understand it right now, there's probably only 2, maybe 3 genuine 100% original bikes. And this bike that you rode is 100% original. That fairing, that screen, everything was built in 1985.
Yes.
That is it. I mean, just the tires on you, obviously.
I'm glad you didn't tell me that before I rode it, because I would have ridden a lot more slowly. But anyway.
But you noticed it was going, hey?
Yeah, it was proper.
I mean, it's proper. The pistons are still the original.
Yeah. Jeez, anyway. But listen, thank you. This is my hero, ladies and gentlemen. Rob, thank you so much.
Donovan, thank you.